It is time for my second microneedling session from Qure Skincare. I loved my first session so much, and going into this one, I have so much more knowledge to share. Let's get into it. Now, the 3-month supply kit is beautiful and gives you everything you need. And you definitely want to keep your hair out of your face. You want to have a freshly cleansed face. And then I take it a step further and use a little isopropyl alcohol to make sure that my hands and everything I touch is as clean as it can be. Now, the last time I did this, I was a little more nervous about the microneedling process itself. This time, I'm not nervous about that part at all. In fact, I'm excited and I want to go harder than I did last time. Now that my face is super clean, I'm gonna use some isopropyl alcohol on my fingers just to make sure that I am as clean as possible. And I already sanitized the micro infusion bottle, so it is ready to go. All I need to do is add the serum and put on a completely new microneedle top. And I'm gonna stick with the rejuvenating serums. I'm particularly focused on working on some of these dark spots I've developed over time because I did not take care of my skin when I was younger, and I'm trying to make up for it. My kit came with 3 of the rejuvenating and 3 of the Hydra soothing serums. And I know you can mix these, but I don't like the idea of them being half open for 2 weeks between sessions. So I'm gonna stick with only the rejuvenating for now, and I'm gonna move into the Hydra soothing afterwards, which will be perfect because I'll be going into fall, which is a time where I'll want a higher focus on soothing. And while I do understand that Qure explains that you can mix the serum so you could make like your own concoction, I do wish that these serum bottles had the twist top so I could just put the needles directly on these, as that seems like it would be the most sanitary. But I just peel off the top here, and when you do, it actually will break apart and break that whole seal. And then it has a rubber cap, so peel that right off, and then carefully pour it into your microneedling bottle. Now I just need to open up my one-time use microneedles. These are really incredible. They are gold-plated microneedles. And like I said, I was a little scared of these the first time I used this, but now I feel totally comfortable with them. They are so fine that it's really not a big deal to me to use these on my face. Now I just started doing my chin and then realized that I got too excited. One of the key pieces is that you actually want to have this face down for 2 minutes so the microneedles themselves will start having the serum in them. And then when you apply it to your face, which is when I remembered this, you'll also want to try to keep the vial facing downwards so gravity continues to pull serum, and that is what you're infusing your face with. Now I'll take that top off and begin again. One of the nice parts is that you can go over the same area you already did. And in fact, if you have focus areas, you'll want to go over them 2 to 4 times. I think the official recommendation is 2 to 3 times. But on my dark spots, I feel comfortable going over them more. And it really doesn't feel like much when you're doing it. I can feel it a lot more right under my nose and under my eyes, but I have watched a lot of dermatologists that recommend focusing on those sensitive areas, so I will, and I'm doing a couple extra pokes on this particular dark spot. And under the eye is definitely more sensitive, so do what feels best for you. Now, obviously, I could keep with horizontal lines, but I'm just doing the loop on my face that's most consistent for me. I do recommend finding a pattern that's best for you. Because while there are official patterns, the whole point is to get everything even down the ridge of your nose. This serum actually smells fantastic. And don't forget about your chin. That's a little more sensitive for me. So now I've done my whole face with one go around, and I've done a couple extra pokes on certain areas. So I'm gonna go through a little more, but this time I'm not doing my entire face. I'm just doing more of the areas that I really want to get a little more of this serum into and see a little more of a difference over time. I definitely feel like I just finished a microneedling session. Now this is my favorite part. I just sanitized my hands again with rubbing alcohol since I was holding a makeup mirror and I do not want to contaminate my serum. as I still have so many open holes on my face, but now I can open up the serum and I can put the rest of this lovely serum just on my face, and it's super soothing. And this not only is a wonderful end to this microneedling session, but it also helps get more of the serum into all of those places that you just microneedled. And there is a rose essence to the serum. It's very light, but it's very inviting. And now that I'm finished, I will super clean and sanitize this bottle so it's ready for next time. Throw away the one-use microneedles and old serum bottle. Let's see how it looks in the next few days. It has been 24 hours since I did my first microneedling session. I woke up feeling great. My skin feels fresher and revived. I think in the video, my skin looks redder than I'm seeing it in real life, but I know it's in the healing process, so I'm not surprised by that. Overall, it's feeling really good. We're at 48 hours. My pores feel a little bit tighter and a little drier. I might just need more moisturizer and water. I don't have any peeling. Doing really well. I am now at 72 hours later. I am in love with Qure's at-home microneedling system. It looks so good.